Yes, now we're live. And everyone can hear me.
Hello there, and welcome to the Rogue Podcast, a Star Wars show. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Myself, David, and John will be doing our chat at the Cantina. Kind of just not too much going on in Star Wars these days, but we miss each other. We miss you guys, and we want to talk some Star Wars. So we will be doing a Star Wars trivia today. We'll also be doing a fight to the death in the
Well, death, that's a little extreme.
council chambers, or I should say in the Senate chambers, the Senate building, whatever. But we'll be doing a fight to the death where we're going to pick, I believe I said 5 characters, right, guys?
Yep.
Something like that.
5 characters from the Star Wars universe that are going to fight to the death. So you have to tell us which team we think would win.
Yep. Voting matters.
What'd you say?
Voting matters.
Yeah.
Who votes?
Yeah.
I guess the viewers
Vote on
and
the
listeners will vote.
best team.
We'll post
Oh.
social media, I suppose, and maybe we'll get our 3rd follower that way.
Woo!
But anyways, so we'll be doing that as well as talking about some other things going on in Star Wars. Who knows where the show's going to take us today, but we'll just be talking Star Wars. So enjoy the pod, and let's get started. So, right off the bat, I have recently finished Jedi Survivor. CJ also finished it. I know that David?
Oh, okay. Can you hear me now? Oh boy.
It's on me, David. My mic came
Yeah,
unplugged.
it was. I lost you, Jake.
Yep, I think
Yeah,
we're good now.
before.
And Jedi mind tricks.
Anyway, sorry.
see
No,
it.
my mic came unplugged momentarily. So anyways,
It's a sign.
what I was saying is,
Jedi
did you
Survivor.
finish the Jedi Survivor? Or
No,
not
I
quite?
did not play it again since we talked about playing it again last time.
David.
I
John
know,
is of course waiting
priorities.
until it goes on sale for some reason, but just being frugal, I suppose.
Like, how long are you waiting, John?
Probably next year.
Another year? You wait till it's $5?
Do you need me to withhold things, John, or
No, I think I knew more than you, honestly.
Well, it was
Almost
phenomenal.
spoiled it for
I'm
you.
actually
give
gonna
us-
take my headset off.
No,
'cause I haven't-
spoiler-free review to start. I'll let you know when there's gonna be
Okay.
spoilers. But I enjoyed it thoroughly. I would say one of my top 10 video games ever played, and easily top 3 Star Wars, maybe favorite Star Wars game. I know that you guys are big Knights of the Old Republic fans, so you may have that above there. I've never finished
played
Knights
it.
of the Old Republic. You never played Knights of the Old Republic either, John?
It's just
No.
DJ and me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was
And
just phenomenal.
you
I mean,
pass.
the story was perfect. I wouldn't say perfect. It was just really good. It was gripping. The characters were interesting, and I was invested in them. I wanted them to succeed. I did not want anyone to die, and those
You
that
wanted
did-
Vader to succeed?
Not that character, of course. Well, actually, I did. The
Well, he
one-
did.
He does show up in the game.
He
and,
does succeed at one thing.
But it was a really good story, and just seeing Cal's progression of how he fights the dark and the light and whatnot throughout the whole story, and just from the very beginning, just kicking off from all the troubles that he's had in his life, whether it was Order 66 or the last few years of fighting the Empire. Just it was done so well to really dive into that character and the characters surrounding him. Combat was awesome. It was an upgrade on the last game.
Yeah, I did really like the combat a lot better so far. Just
Oh, yeah.
it feels more fluid, especially. I think that's one of the big things that I noticed that was different.
Well, you can customize it so much to how you want to play. You
Yeah.
got the 5 different fighting styles, and I was able to kind of figure out which one I liked more, and then even within that, which powers and abilities I wanted to upgrade as well, so that I could fight in that fighting style more. And then there were certain styles that worked better against certain enemies or numbers of enemies.
Was there? Do you get to have 2 on at once or
You can
3?
carry two techniques at once. So
Okay.
there were certain times where one of the sabers is better at defense, as the way they kind of work it, and you take less damage when you're countering and your counter breaks. And that's the crossguard
Yeah,
hilt.
the strong,
Yeah.
the crossguard one.
Yeah, and if you're fighting like a boss that is really hard to fight, that thing can be useful. But its attacks are also really slow. So like the last boss I really struggled with, and I tried using the crossguard hilt because the guy hit so hard, but he also was so fast that I was never able to get any attacks in on him. So I just had to really learn the dude's attacks and abilities so that I would be able to use the regular lightsaber, which I preferred the single bladed lightsaber, and the double blade was my preferred
Just like
method.
the lone,
The lone
like
regular
regular stance.
lightsaber and a
Wow.
double blade. I found that to be the most fluid. It felt the most like a Jedi. I felt like, and then I really enjoy the double blade as well. I like the dual wield, but at times it just felt like I didn't have a lot of control over what was going on. Because
Okay.
just the
Yeah.
animations were kind of long and whatnot. It's kind of the same feel with the double blade, but I did
Yeah, the
not use the
double blade I
blaster
feel like
much
is
at all.
longer.
Yeah, but I mean, I kept the double blade out for when I came into groups of many enemies, because like you come upon a group of many, it's just
Yeah,
it's
you just chop
deflection.
through.
Yeah, it was
Press
nice.
Y.
But no, I really enjoyed that game. Beautiful landscape. Just the graphics were phenomenal. Early on, I did have a lot of bug issues with my PC. But as they patched things, it cleared up, and I had no problem with it. So
Yeah, that was
I'd give
mostly
it
a
a
PC thing.
9.5 out of 10, and the only half point I'm taking off is just for the early release issues.
Yeah. I was just surprised that like PC had the most issues compared to console.
Yeah, I think it's
That's
just
normally the opposite.
sometimes when they design games, I think they have a target audience or a method they tested most on. And the thing is with PlayStations and Xboxes, you know the exact software that's on all of them, and you can test
Yeah,
those things easily. But every PC
yeah.
has different software and hardware on it, so it could be difficult for them to have the specs perfect for every single device that every PC is running. So, but yeah, phenomenal. I'm not going to get into spoilers. Maybe when CJ comes back, he and I can do a deeper dive into the game. But I highly recommend it. And I don't recommend everything Star Wars. And I would recommend this. But that being said,
He also recommends Andor, so take that for what
It's
you
a good
will.
show.
Andor's
Get out of here,
phenomenal.
John.
I don't recommend Kenobi. Oh, speaking of Kenobi, did you guys see that Kai Patterson, the guy that made that edit, he released an even more further upgraded edit of the show?
Really?
Yeah, so now he has it down. I think it's like a 2.5 hour movie. And
He's very active on Twitter, and he responds usually.
yes, he does. And he's upgraded some of the transitions in music and had the audio fit better and everything. He's put a lot of time into it. I really want to go see it again. Now I remember the edit he did. I think was like a 3 hour movie originally. I thought that was a much better version of Kenobi than the original show, but this version he says is even better and more professional, and even a better story. So I'm excited.
I'd be
see
down
that.
to watch it because
Yeah.
I never watched the first one just because I got a little scared of the 3 hour time clock.
So I think I'm definitely gonna give it a watch this summer. Maybe that's gonna be something we talk about on a later episode.
Because it's already been a year. It was airing now a year ago.
Yeah, wow.
That's
It
crazy,
feels,
dude.
it feels longer
Episode
ago.
5 would have come out at 3 a.m. this morning. Because
So
I remember a year ago today, I was in Chicago for a training thing. When episode 5 came out, and me and the people there were like, finally a good episode.
yeah, and I was
Yeah.
I was at a National Guard class when the finale came out, I believe.
Yeah, you didn't get to see it with us. That's
Yeah,
right.
it stunk.
That was pretty funny. We had to do the
Whatever.
podcast without you, probably.
Yeah, it was.
Oh,
it was
did we?
sad. One of them.
Probably.
I don't think it was the finale, but I think it was the episode before that, actually.
Or maybe we
Yeah.
waited. I don't know.
Um,
Anyway,
But Star Wars Outlaws, which is the Ubisoft open world game, which we've talked about that before, it released a cinematic trailer as well as a gameplay trailer the next day at Ubisoft's like big thing
Yeah.
they do every year.
first one was about 2 or 3 minutes. Second one was a little over 10 minutes.
Yep.
I will say, it looks really good. It looks really interesting. But there were some things that just felt weird to me. I couldn't even put a finger on it. But like some of the blaster shooting, I mean, this is the same kind of engine that they use in the Division, but some of it just looked odd. And I'm sure it's something I could get used to, but it looked odd.
So here's my issue. If
It
you
looks
watch
too
the
easy.
person, if you watch, no, well, yes, but if you also watch the person play it, it's either the person like didn't know how to play video games.
I think that is also the case.
I think they were
Or
trying
the
to make
game
it
was
look cinematic.
I don't know, man. Well, I mean, they obviously were doing that, but like, just the aim, whoever was aiming, it looked like they either couldn't aim or the aiming was that bad to where like you could name. Like,
I think they were
uh,
trying to make it look like a very cinematic feel because if you also notice the whole trailer was shot in like a wide screen. Uh, what's the word I'm looking for?
wide angle,
Yeah, a wide angle.
wide angle lens.
Yeah, and I think that they were just trying to make the whole game look like a very cinematic experience. So even like the gameplay portion of it, they were doing like slowly turning their camera as they're walking and stuff.
Well, and they were probably playing on easy so that they didn't die,
Yeah,
but
like all the
also,
enemies never got hit once. So, but I mean, it is a cinematic, not it is a
yeah, they
showcase. So it's
Mhm.
not like they're trying to look like they are horrible.
playing on hard.
But
Yeah.
some of the features they put in though, I thought were pretty interesting. Like,
Deadeye,
what'd you say?
the Deadeye,
Yeah, like
like
the Deadeye kind of
Red
idea
Dead.
that they did when she was on the speeder. The speeder combat looked interesting, even though
Yeah,
at
looked
first,
okay.
at like its base speed, the speeder I thought looked really slow.
Yeah.
But that
Huh,
could.
where have we seen that before?
Oh my gosh, yeah, I don't even say it.
Maybe it's from the
Tatooine?
Vespa gang.
Tatooine?
Also,
But,
did you guys catch the time zone,
mm-mm.
the timeline that it's in?
Oh yeah, between episodes 5 and 6, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi.
What was your
Yeah.
tip off?
Oh.
I don't. There was something. It wasn't like a second Death Star being built. I don't remember.
Was it her meeting with the Imperial guy? The
No,
Imperial
there was something they
girl?
said in the trailer. I just don't remember what it was.
Oh, to me, it was a visual. A dude looking like this, frozen,
Oh yeah,
Han Solo and Carbonite.
That's what
Oh
it was,
yeah.
which was very random. I was like, why?
Do
Why?
we get to
Well,
like
maybe
do we get
we'll
to like push him
learn.
around?
I
Can
think
I push
she.
him around?
I think she may act as like she's a scoundrel or an outlaw, whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm sure that there's going to be side. It's an open world game. There's going to be all kinds of activities. I'm sure some of the activities and missions people give you are going to be bounties. Like she's absolutely going to be some kind
Yeah.
of like.
Oh, it's gonna be I mean, it's gonna be like Assassin's Creed, blah blah blah. You probably go. They're probably gonna have a certain mechanic where you have to go plug in a thing and then it gets you the map kind of thing. Like
Mhm.
I really
the
hope
outposts.
not. Please no.
Which I don't mind those because it forces you to explore.
I just hope there's eagle points and I can jump into hay bales. That's all I want. I want to find a lot of like wampa hairs and
Please no.
Collectibles.
feathers on Kashyyyk. Yeah, I want. Give me 300 collectibles, please.
I mean,
Only if they each
that's
have
you
like
what
some kind of
Ubisoft
lore.
does.
If they have lore, I'm fine with it.
Actually, that's one thing about Jedi Survivor I thought was pretty cool. I'd be finding this lore stuff, and I'd be like, "Oh, I'm gonna read this," and it was pretty interesting.
Yeah, because it's Star Wars.
Um,
More about that. Did you guys like the seamless flight from
It's not
Planetary?
seamless. I mean,
It's a
it's about
loading
as
screen.
Yeah, yeah.
It is,
But I know
it's
what you
as,
mean.
It's as seamless as when Cal Kestis crawls between a crack in the wall to get to
Yeah.
the next place. Now, the question is, if it feels seamless, that's awesome. You know what I mean? But
because you
feel,
don't need the upper atmosphere.
Yeah.
like-
No, that's absolutely fine. I'm fine with flying through clouds and it being locked for a second.
But see, it's gonna be that thing where,
It lags.
well,
it
not as
skips.
bad, not as bad as when they have a short cinematic cutscene in a game, and the first time you're like, "Oh, this is so cool,"
And then
and
you're
then by the
sick of it every
fifth time, you're like, "Dude, can I just skip this already?"
Yeah.
It's probably gonna turn into that, but
I
not
know.
as bad, just because you're just lying.
I mean,
New consoles.
I will like that better than like just sitting there looking at like a tip or something though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
100%.
And
it looks
Jedi
gorgeous,
Survivor
too.
has for the most part most of the loading screens, even when you're in hyperspace and stuff, like when you're going to a different planet, it's just you're in hyperspace and it's semi-transitional and it's just got a cutscene as you land. So it's just like a step up from that. So
Yeah. Well, and it didn't look long either. Like it looked pretty.
yeah,
fast even
but they
compared to
also
that.
could have cut that down, and
Yeah.
this also could be running on the best like the
PC
highest PC that they have. Like on your PC, you might be going through there for a little bit longer. And you might have some glitches and stuff as it's going through the smoke. So I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see. But I'm excited about it. Space combat just coming out of and being right into space combat. Looked a little slow again with the space combat. I didn't feel like you were moving very fast.
I mean, you're on basically a cargo ship,
Yeah,
so hopefully they have a Naboo N1.
But then like the TIE fighters just come fly in front of you and just let you shoot them. I was like,
Playing on easy, man.
What's
Playing
that?
on easy.
yeah. Again, it's very hard to know exactly what this is going to be like.
How about the wanted level? That was
Yeah,
pretty cool.
that was cool. Kind of having like a respect level or a social level with all the
Reputation.
reputation. Thank you. With all the different factions.
Yeah,
Like,
reputation.
I think that's cool. I mean, a lot of games have that now.
Yeah, that's
Um,
very common. I mean, Red Dead. It
yeah,
Fallout.
looks
but
like it's taking a lot from Red Dead, or
but I
just
also
which I
think
guess is kind of a typical RPG.
it looks like it's going to be more than just like you're wanted by the Empire. I think you're gonna have a reputation with like the Pikes, and you might have a reputation with the Hutts, and you might have a reputation
Black
with Black
Sun.
Sun, exactly, and all these different factions based on your dealings and relationships with them. So it'd be interesting if you can like build an alliance with one faction while you're like a rival to another
Whoa, whoa,
faction.
slow down. We don't have
Empire.
room for that ambition here.
I think that might be something that they're doing actually, based on what I was,
Yeah,
based
based
on.
on the reputation alone.
Hmm.
But remember how bare bones Jedi Fallen Order was? It was very bare
This isn't
bones.
made by the same company.
I know, but I'm just
Yeah. That's why I have more hope.
Yeah,
Like
and this
they're
company has done open world games for years and years.
yeah, this company's I think what's it called? Fallen I think Respawn's a little smaller
They're
than
much smaller
stuff
company,
is.
100%. Apex and Jedi is like their two biggest games by far.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited. I mean, you guys know how big of an Assassin's Creed fan I am. So
All
to,
I've wanted is Assassin's Creed and Star Wars.
yeah, it'd be sweet.
I mean, it is yeah. Did you guys want customizable character? I know Ubisoft doesn't
Yes.
really do customizable characters,
I
but
would for
as
this.
long as we can dress them up and decide like, oh, or get a jetpack maybe, or just have some customizability in the appearance, which I imagine we would.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I imagine it's going to be like a new jacket or a new helmet or a
Hairpiece.
new hat. Yeah.
So
I
here's
mean,
what I was thinking. They could have done it like Mass Effect, where you have Commander Shepard and you can choose what they look like and their gender. Easy.
hmm
Like you give them a last name and
Well,
then you're called by your last
they
name.
did the same thing with Assassin's Creed with brother and
Yeah.
sister or whatever.
Which the
Yeah.
stories were virtually the same, little different.
They were the same pretty much.
Voice actor was different.
Yeah.
Well, Does that count?
Um. So like for Jedi Survivor, I was glad that we just had,
An action.
just
somewhat
Cal Kestis
RPG.
and it's canon. You know, you got Cal Kestis. But I think that's part of the reason why they did this is because they were saying like the games going forward are going to be canon. And how can it really be canon if you're like creating your own character? You know what I mean? So I think that may be part of the reason.
fair. That's
But
fair.
for this specifically, like you're playing as a scoundrel, it would have been fun to like say this person doesn't really matter that much in the world of Star Wars. So
Yeah.
it would be cool to be able to create your own. But I'm not like angry or upset about it at all.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just got to have those solid. Oh, that's cool. Someone in the Mexico US game has a Mando that's Mexico colors.
Oh, really?
Anyways, yeah, it's just got to have those solid Assassin's Creed mechanics, and it's gonna be
Yeah, and it looked pretty similar to that, or it looks more like Ghost Recon. I felt like. Have you played Ghost Recon Wildlands? Or any of those
Yeah.
games? It
Yeah.
looks similar to
I didn't
that.
get that many as far as the look, yeah, and I think it's gonna be
And just kind of the hiding
a
behind
huge
cover
open
combat
world.
and whatnot.
Yeah,
It looked a lot like that to me.
yeah, that'd be
Um,
cool.
so.
I could vibe with that.
As long as it's a little less
Or
clunky.
even the Division. It looks similar to the Division as well.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about it. I'm excited to see some of the. I'm sure we'll be getting more released. It doesn't come out till next year, so we should be seeing a lot more videos about that.
I'm excited to get that one on sale.
See it in another year, like after that.
John's
John.
like, yeah,
I
release
still
is
have-
2025, right? No, John, 2024. So you're saying 2025.
John's gonna have like 2 kids and be like, all right, I'm ready.
Yeah.
I don't
Honestly,
even. I haven't
dude's-
even purchased
Dude's
Valhalla yet.
not married yet. An accountant living by himself. He's like, no, I'm gonna wait to game until I get married and have children. That's when
You
I'm
can
gonna
look-
start gaming.
Yeah, you can look like behind him and
Priorities,
just count all the Lego
boys.
sets.
Priorities.
Why do you need?
Dude, I'd have
Now
2 of
there are
those
2 of
also
them.
right behind me.
You guys are army builders? I just don't get into it.
I'm an investor. I'm an
Yeah.
investor.
Yeah, get with the times.
And it's just cool. It gives me lots of dopamine to see just
Dude, the boxes are
yeah, but you
multiple
keep them in
boxes.
boxes though.
Not all of them.
It's a lot
Look
of
at
them. John
Look at
has
John.
his AT-AT in
Yeah.
his box still.
Well, where would he put it? Do you see room behind him?
He has a
Oh,
whole
dear.
house to himself.
He has a lot of Lego. Like, that's a lot of Lego. Like,
That's
brother,
why I haven't.
like,
That's why I haven't bought any in a while. I don't have a lot of room.
I'm like, you have a whole basement. John doesn't have a basement, does
I
he?
don't have a basement.
Yeah, I do.
Oh.
I'll move
I
them
mean, I
down there
have
eventually.
I have a
Oh, I
basement.
got that backwards.
I have a basement. I have a basement, but it's not finished.
Yeah,
Oh,
mine's
still?
the finished one.
Yeah.
Dang.
I'll move down there. I'll be down there
Wait,
this summer.
I guess I thought you were doing that.
Finishing my basement?
Yeah.
No, it's the
It's a
ceiling's too
big
low.
undertaking. Yeah.
It
Oh.
leaks. Gets water in it.
Oh, really? Dang.
Gets everywhere.
It's terrible.
It's coarse. It's irritating. And it gets everywhere.
All right. Anything else
Monster.
Star Wars related we can talk about? So we have Ahsoka coming out soon.
Yes.
They released some kind of trailer.
Looks good.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Excited.
Acolyte has had some news. Not really worth touching on yet, but the director's pretty crazy, so we all knew that already.
Yeah, and a lot of stuff is resurfacing, which I'm sure we've all seen.
Like
So
she's claiming that George Lucas doesn't hold the key to Star Wars. Like, what do you mean by that?
Yeah, it's just weird. I just don't know why we have to have an ego about things.
but it's all like
There's-
2019 and prior stuff.
I know it's
which
like old stuff. So
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
fair.
and that always happens. Stuff resurfaces, and maybe they don't think that way anymore. Or I really hope she doesn't think that way
I'm
anymore.
sure she does.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
But anyways, back to cooler stuff. So, new game came out. It's a board game. It's called Star Wars Shatterpoint.
It does
pretty
look
cool.
fun.
Got a pretty cool cover from season 7 of Clone Wars with Ahsoka, Darth Maul, Ventress, and Anakin. on
Is
the
it all
bottom.
prequel stuff?
It currently is. What they've decided to do is they do like release waves, so they'll do like some stuff next month, some stuff the month after, month after. So it's like monthly releases.
Mm-hmm.
And they started with a prequel core box. That's what I have here, and then they included the Count Dooku box and the Obi-Wan Kenobi box because they didn't come with the core set. And the core set, essentially what you're getting is 8 characters.
I can't fit in a corset.
It's too bad. You're getting 8 characters
Always
from the
wanted a
likes
corset.
of like Darth Maul here.
Did you paint
I
that
haven't
yet?
painted 'em.
No.
You're supposed to paint them, but we'll see when I do that.
That is
Dooku.
tough, man.
Dooku, yeah, right.
I know you have to,
Dooku's
you
got
have to have
lightning.
super fine paintbrushes.
Yeah, and airbrushes too. So you
Mhm.
prime it with the airbrush, and then go from there with the actual brushes. Anakin in the game, double taps everybody.
So he shoots
Like-
him in the head.
What was
Twice.
that?
He shoots him in
Two
the head
shots?
twice.
Yeah, like double taps them when they go down.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, Anakin is ruthless. But anyway, yeah. So you
But if
and
you
your
throw sand at him,
He's like, pocket sand.
stunned with sand.
Anyway, you and your opponent will each have basically 8 characters, and you make teams of 4, 2 teams of 4. You'll have a leader, Anakin, and then you'll have a supporting unit that's usually named. Like Dooku comes with Jango Fett. Where?
It's Boba Fett.
Dooku comes with him. Anakin comes with Rex. Obi-Wan comes with Cody. Plo Koon comes with baby Ahsoka.
That's
then-
funny.
Right? And then
Do you have Baby Ahsoka?
I don't know,
Oh.
dude. Baby Ahsoka was a pre-order
Yeah, I bet.
thing, and the company shorted everybody across the
So you
US.
pre-ordered and didn't get it?
Yep. I was number
Aw.
7. I needed to be number 6, and I would have got.
What?
It's reselling on eBay. It's free. It's coming out in probably like 3 or 4 months, and it's just one of the 4 characters from the pack. So it's just one.
Yeah.
It's not like
How
it's
much
not
is
a
it
lot.
selling for on eBay?
Like $80.
Oh!
That's half of the full core box, like at
That's
retail.
insane, dude.
At retail, and if you pre-ordered like me, it's more than half. It's crazy.
Oh, that is ridiculous.
So I was
dude.
really hoping to get her. Just
Are you
to
gonna? Are
sell
they
her.
gonna like pay you back for that?
No.
Because was this supposed to come with a pre-order, right?
Well, it was, but it's not like the store messed up. It was the manufacturer.
yeah.
that
So
didn't
shouldn't the
send them
manufacturer send it to you?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Huh.
But I haven't heard. I'm tempted to ask though.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
If there
It's cool
was,
though, because this game you make a bunch of gantry like walkways. Think like a Phantom Menace
yeah,
when
I
they're
saw
fighting
your
on the force
pictures.
fields,
Yeah.
and they're multi-level, and you can arrange that however you and your opponent want.
Mm-hmm.
So my goal is to make like a triple stack high, like Phantom Menace force field type of map.
Hmm.
And yeah, scenario based. It's really fun. Takes a little while, but it's fun to so far. Darth Vader's coming out in a couple months.
It sounds interesting. If you lived close, David, I know you've been trying to get me to buy it, but I would have no one to play it with right now. But if you lived close, I would 100%.
I'm just hoping you like start playing at a gaming store because then we could meet at conventions.
Dude, I'm not going to be able to fly all over the country to go to conventions. There's
Not
no
during the
way.
summer.
No, dude, I'm still busy in the summer. I have
Uh,
National Guard stuff. I coach. I play sports. A
what?
baby.
How long are you doing National Guard?
20 years.
You're doing the full
20?
20?
Yeah, I just reenlisted. I get free college for my baby
I mean,
if I go
I
20
mean, I
years.
guess if, yeah.
Plus, they just gave me a big fat bonus, so
I
how
mean,
much?
20K.
Yeah. Thanks for jacking up inflation. All that free money
I'm sure I'll get
floating
taxed
around.
twice for it. They tax it when they give it to you, and then they tax you at the end of the year and your income.
Oh my
So it's
gracious.
awesome.
and it moves you up a tax
So you got like
bracket.
10?
It comes out
You're
to
gonna
be
get
like,
like
it comes out to
10
be
of
like
that.
13.
Ah, that's horrible.
Yeah. Anyways, all right. So
Sorry, guys.
I'm
Don't join the
very
army.
excited about this. Very excited about this next segment we're gonna do. We're gonna do some Star Wars trivia. So the three of us have all been assigned a category
Time
of
period.
Star Wars. Yep, time period, however you want to say, where we're going to ask the other two people 10 questions of some different deviations. We've all kind of created our own little game, and then whoever wins that segment will get like a point for winning that round of trivia, and hopefully one of us ends up with 2 points. If we all end up with 1 point, then I guess we'll tie. But we'll just have to see what happens. All right.
Yep.
So we will go in order of chronology. So David, you have the prequel trilogy.
Nice.
So we're gonna let you go first and ask David or John and I the questions. Tell us the rules to your game, how you're gonna do it, and then explain what we're gonna do.
Sure. So we have 10 questions, and I think I'm going to follow the same pattern that you recommended on that you were going to do.
Okay.
I have 2 questions that are going to be like more or less rapid fire where you guys alternate and then the last one standing wins.
Okay.
And 10 questions, so it'll be easy to do.
All right.
So the first one,
Wait, who's going first? Me or John?
give me a second here. Let me find the 2 that are okay. I got the 2 that are like rapid fire, so
Okay.
those ones are going to be the ones I start with. Think of a number between 1 and 20, gentlemen.
14.
5.
Jake got it. It was 13.
All right.
Cool. So this is going to be, like I said, this is going to be one where you guys alternate. Or even, I think this one would be even better if you guys wrote down your answers.
Oh, that's
For
so
this
bad.
one?
That's so bad for audio, though.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, you guys can just alternate.
Well, we can write them down and then read them. Just
That's
so
what I was
it's,
thinking.
Let's just do the alternate thing.
Okay, so these are Jedi from the Phantom Menace.
Okay.
In case you guys didn't know this, in the Phantom Menace, most of the Jedi on the High Council had different lightsaber colors than they did in the rest of Star Wars.
Mhm.
But he knows why. Some people think that it's because of Jedi Power Battles, the PlayStation 2 game. Some people think it's Hasbro and releasing action figures. Or Kenner, I guess, is more accurate.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So,
Okay.
we have some Jedi from the Jedi Council,
Okay.
and try to guess which lightsaber that they use.
Like the color?
What color blade that they have.
Okay.
And I'm going to give you guys the list of colors, and you each get to pick the color
This is
and
so
alternate.
much.
Are you going to be
I know.
sharing your screen?
No, I'll just read it.
Okay.
He's gonna tell us the name.
Yeah. So we're gonna start with Kiadi Mundi. So what color do you guys think he had in the Phantom Menace? Your choices
Well,
are
Isn't it Jake? Isn't this all Jake?
yeah, Jake to
Okay.
start with, but you can have the follow up. So like you can steal it.
Okay.
Okay.
And then he gets the
So-
next person.
Can he just
Yeah.
answer, or do you need multiple choice?
Well, I'm gonna give you guys the colors
Oh,
if you want the colors.
Oh, so it's just blue or green, right?
No, this is the Phantom Menace.
yeah.
This
There's
is when
like
they had weird colors, my
yellow.
friend.
There's teal.
Oh, dude, I didn't know about that. Okay, yeah, give me 4 options, I guess.
Okay, no, there's more than that. So obviously your classic colors are blue, green. Um, you have orange, you have yellow, you have purple, you have, there could be red.
Was this like in a
Um,
poster or something? Because they never
no,
like.
these are action figures and video games, and
Okay,
also like
'cause
So
canon
they
for a
weren't.
while.
Yeah,
they
they
weren't in
were
the
canon.
movie, though.
They were not in the movie,
Gotcha,
but they were in
okay.
the official like action figures.
Okay.
So is this really prequel trilogy, or did you
Yes.
say prequel era, Jake,
Prequel. Yeah,
or
this
did
is
you say
prequel.
prequel
It's fine.
trilogy?
I don't
Episode
care.
1. Episode 1.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
let it slide. All right.
Yeah. So you heard the lightsaber colors.
Mm-hmm.
So
Just hit it.
Kiadi Jake,
Did you
Think
never
about it.
actually said the lightsaber colors?
Yeah.
blue, green, purple, yellow, orange, maybe even red.
All right. I'm gonna say
Kiadi.
Kiadi Mundi was. I know he was blue in Revenge of the Sith. I'm gonna say green.
Okay, John, what's your guess?
I thought we were alternating.
Well,
So evidently you got it wrong
Okay,
because
yeah, you got it wrong. Jake.
Okay, so now John can steal.
Go for it, John.
I don't know what you said, but I'm gonna go
I said green.
orange.
Nope.
Is
Correct
it
answer.
yellow?
Purple.
Really?
Really?
Okay, so now it's John's turn. How many of these
Yep.
are we doing?
There's 7 Jedi.
Okay.
Well, that's your
So the next one's gonna
7
be
of 10.
our boy Plo
No, this was gonna
Koon.
be whoever gets the most gets 1 point.
Yep.
Okay.
So Plo Koon. You want the colors again, John?
Oh, it was my turn. Plo Koon would have been green.
Okay. That is wrong.
Orange.
That is wrong.
Well, he was
Yellow is
blue.
the correct answer.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh, I should have known that. I should have
All
known
right,
that.
my turn.
Jake. Yaddle is on deck. Who does the little tiny not Yoda? Or what does she carry as a color?
Can I ask if it's the same as what she ended up with?
No. I don't think that's
Oh,
too
these
much.
were all
you,
different,
You
right?
can't, because that's one of the. That's
Okay.
like she had.
Okay.
Yeah, it could be an answer.
Oh,
And
jeez.
I can give you the colors again. If
No,
you
I
want.
remember the colors.
Oh, yeah.
Blue, green, orange, yellow, purple.
And maybe red.
And maybe red.
Yes.
I'm gonna say blue for Yaddle.
Okay, that is incorrect.
Oh my gosh.
Brother John,
I'm gonna go yellow.
that's incorrect. We have an orange.
Oh my
Orangey
gosh,
orange.
weird.
Ugh.
All right.
So not canon, by the way.
No. Oh yeah, it is. It's great. I love it. All right, the next one. John.
Yep, it's John's turn.
Adigalia. She has
Adigalia.
Yeah, she has the
Yeah,
head
I know.
tails kind of like
I'm
Stasha
familiar.
Lee
She
that got
died in
shot.
Clone
She's
Wars.
gonna be purple.
You're wrong.
Yellow.
Wrong.
Is she green?
Red.
What in the world? Why did she have a red light? Was she originally a Sith?
Dude, it was like a ruby red, so
Weird.
it looked different. It was it was almost like one shade of purple in there, like
Jeez,
just
we
a
are
little bit of
killing
purple.
trivia today. Okay, it's my turn.
Yeah, you guys are doing good. All right, next one.
Well, it's like take everything you know and then
Throw it out
Just
the window.
unlearn what you
unlearn.
have learned.
That's
So
why
it's
it's
like
great.
it's
I
kind
love
of
it.
all right. So I'm gonna tune some of my questions if this
All
is
right.
how you want to play it.
It's only a couple. So John, you're up next, right?
No,
No,
I
it's
did.
my turn.
I had Adi
Oh,
Gallia.
okay, Jake. Jake. Depa Palapa, Mace Windu's
Mhm.
apprentice.
Depa Balapa was also, wasn't that Kanan Jarrus's
Master.
master?
Yeah.
Yes. She ended
So,
up with
and a Phantom Menace. And a Phantom Menace.
I know. I'm just trying to think what color she ended up with, and assume it was opposite of that.
I know what
Okay.
color she ended up with.
You know what? Why not it's purple? For 1 point.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Gosh, Jake.
I don't know.
I know,
She was
it's okay.
green. She was green
Yeah,
in.
she was
Here's the best
green.
part. Here's the best part. 2 of the colors would have been correct.
Because she had green and yellow.
because she had two different colors before we see her in
I'm
the
gonna
next
go with
live action movie.
yellow then.
Or she has two colors in
Yellow. Yellow.
yellow. Wrong.
Green and blue.
Green and red.
Oh,
She turned
what
to
in
the
the
dark
world?
side in the pre
Okay.
Disney Star Wars.
How many are left?
There is
Too many.
one, two, just
Okay.
two.
All right. It is
Thank
All right,
goodness.
John's turn.
John, our boy CC Tin, guy that got stabbed once and died.
Was he the short Yoda guy?
He had the horns.
Horns.
Okay.
A
He was
Thorian.
the
Master
Or not a
Tin.
Thorian.
No.
no.
Deveronian, maybe? Something like that.
Oh yeah,
Jabroni?
the horns.
He
I'm
was
gonna go
Mace
with
Windu.
I'm gonna go with like blue.
You got it.
What are the odds? Never tell
Wasn't
me.
he
the odds?
green? He was green
was.
in canon.
All
Brother
right,
Jake.
John has 1 point, so this is I have to get this right, correct? To tie
Just
it.
give it up. Just give it up.
Mace Windu.
I actually know this one. So George. Oh, so when Mace came in, George said to Mace Windu, "You can pick whatever blue or green which you want, Jedi
Yeah.
or blue or green." He says, "What about purple?" But you're saying in the material outside of Phantom Menace, so like the surrounding.
No,
canon.
like in the Phantom
think I
Menace
know the
action
answer.
figures and
Right.
everything
Yeah.
before Episode 2. He
think
changed
I
his
know the
color
answer.
actually in canon.
I'm gonna say blue.
Yep.
So we
That's
tie.
what I was gonna say.
Tie it.
I was gonna say blue.
job, Jack.
So then just no one gets a point for that one. So you got 9 questions left.
Nine
There you
questions
go.
left.
All right. So John can start with this first one, I guess.
Yeah.
John, what planet was Sheev Palpatine from?
Naboo.
Nice. You got
And are you doing 2 points if you get it first, then 1 point for multiple choice, or something like that?
Sure.
it. Multiple
Oh.
choice. I was gonna either do like tie, nobody gets it, or whoever wins the question just gets a point.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'll just do like 1 point
Sure.
for each.
You keeping track of the score?
Yeah, John
Okay.
got
I have
one.
my
You're
scores as
0.
well.
So the next one, Jake. Why did Jar Jar get kicked out of his home?
You could say as a little BC accidentes boomed a gassa, then crossed into the boss's head lever, then banished.
No.
And
That's exactly correct.
keep going though.
He's looking for one word, I think.
Yep, I am.
Because he was clumsy.
What?
Yep.
Yeah.
Jar Jar, why were you banished? You could say because he's clumsy.
I couldn't not give it to you, give you like a small hint after you like recited the full thing.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, like yeah, we're gonna keep them going. We're gonna keep them going. 1-1, good stuff. I'm gonna save the other one for last. Okay, John, this one's gonna be fun. So you only get the point if you complete the whole thing.
Oh, jeez.
You hear the legacy of Darth Plagueis the Wise. Finish the story.
The whole story?
The whole story.
Oh, jeez.
I'm not. No. That's a
No,
stupid.
just attempt it. Just attempt it.
It'll be.
I've told the council that it's a stupid decision.
Did you
It's
ever
not
hear
a
the legacy of Darth Plagueis the Wise.
No. I thought not. It's not a story the Jedi would tell you.
You could just do Palpatine's.
Well, he talks for the.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
No, it's not a story the Jedi would tell
Story
you.
the Jedi would tell you.
Yeah, I mean, technically, I'm going to lose it there because then he says something like, "There once was a guy named Darth Plagueis the Wise," so I'm already out. Because I can't. You wanted it verbatim, right?
Yeah. You could.
Yeah,
You
so-
could try it again, like from the beginning, if you want.
No, I don't have it. I don't have it verbatim. I just
All
don't.
right. Jake.
I can only try to think of how he started. Didn't he
Let
say
me start it for
it
you.
was told that he was so powerful?
Quote
he could
the
save the ones
Phantom
he loved
Menace
from
to me.
dying? What was it? What was it, David?
We're not going to get it.
Yeah,
you're
we-
just
Okay.
literally,
All
you're
right.
not going to get it. He's
Yeah.
looking at the script, no
So did
doubt.
you
So
hear
Too
the-
that's-
long.
Did you
No,
hear
I'm
the
not.
legacy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? It's not a story the Jedi would.
Oh no,
tell
I'm
you.
saying David is.
Oh yeah, it's
looking
not a
at the
story that
script.
Jedi would tell you.
Darth
ability
Plagueis was
somewhat
the Dark
this-
Lord of the Sith,
Yeah.
so powerful and so wise
Yeah.
that he could even.
All right, next
Uh,
question.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, cool. Next one is Jake,
Yep.
who was the Jedi Temple Swords Master in episode 3?
Oh, we just talked about him. Anakin killed him. His name was. He has the ponytail.
That's a good see, David.
10,
That's a good question.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
I keep thinking Jar to Paul, but that's the Jedi Survivor guy. This is frustrating. I can't remember. I know John's gonna steal this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna steal it.
It's just a brain fart. I know it, but I can't remember.
Brother Jake.
Is it me?
John.
Yep.
Oh, Sindralig.
Cinderella.
You got it.
Yep.
John's got 2.
I knew it just was stuck outside of the recess of my brain.
It was almost
Sure,
there.
that'll happen to me.
All right, John.
John, who suggests that Obi-Wan should leave the Grievous Assault? 10, 9.
Shoot. Well,
8. It's on the Jedi Council.
Kiadi Mundi.
7. Okay.
You're like counting in my ear.
Yeah,
I
the
know.
counting. The
Think.
counting makes it really hard.
Yeah.
Count in your head and
Yeah.
then say like 5 seconds.
Time. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you got it. John's got 3.
I think that
Hey.
Master Kenobi should lead.
What was Mace Windu's lightsaber style called?
I have no idea.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, the Mace Windu. His
Yeah.
famous lightsaber style that
Form
he used
4.
after he's- No, like the name of it.
I don't remember.
Okay.
I have no idea.
I know. It is
John.
Vapod.
Yep. A little follow-up. John, do you know why it was forbidden?
Because you had to
doesn't count.
tap into the
Elements
dark
of
side.
I knew that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, you guys got it.
3.5.
Alright, John.
Woo.
Next one. Can you guess who was refused teaching in Vapad by Mace Windu?
Who refused to teach it?
Who did he refuse to teach? Who asked him to teach him?
I think it was Adi Galia, his apprentice.
That wasn't his apprentice. Depa Billab was his apprentice.
Oh. Well, then it would have been.
Yeah, it was not her.
Oh, well, there you go.
Jake.
I'll say Anakin.
Yep.
So I get a
Really?
point for that.
Yep. Anakin wanted him to teach him. It was either right after Clone Wars, Attack on the Clones, or it was like a little while before that. It was back before like he resented him.
Nice.
Cool. All right, who's got the next one?
This next one's for me.
Jake?
That was a steal. So
Yeah.
This one's for me.
Cool. So it's 1 to 5.
No, I should have 2.
2 to 4?
Should be 2 to 4.
Okay. Yep. All right, Jake. Who got capped by Jango Fett on Geonosis? Who did he cap?
Who did
Oh, yeah, I know.
pointy-headed
his name?
green alien dude?
Yep.
I know
Correct.
his name.
And I'll give you one small. Man.
You can't get
It wasn't his name like Die or something?
No.
No? Okay, I can't remember.
I'll give him the smallest, like most
Okay.
obscure hint.
All right.
One word. Appliance. Yeah. It's very, very.
Iron.
No, it's a good
So-
hint.
Yeah.
Well, technically, that's not the full name, though, so.
No, it is.
Fridge. I don't know.
All right, Coleman
A
Trevor.
plus.
Coleman Trevor.
Yep.
What
Good
was
job,
his
John.
name?
Coleman Trevor.
Like a Coleman stove?
Yes, sir.
One word appliance. Washing machine. All right.
Fridge. Oh, all right. So I guess John would be next. Congrats, John. You have won the prequels. Claim Mace Windu's blue lightsaber.
Good job, John. All right, John has won. You get to do the animation segment now, John.
All right.
Excited.
Okay, we're gonna start out with a fun one, and we'll do just whoever I hear say it first
Okay.
is gonna get it.
It.
And if you speak, I'm gonna stop as soon as I hear people talking.
Okay.
In a Clone Wars episode where we have, I believe it was 3 or 4 astromech droids. Who was the colonel that joined them on their mission? I need the full name of the colonel that joined them on their mission. Do you both remember the
I know
episode?
it's the Void episodes, and it's this little dude who was inside the astromech. It was, my name is Colonel. It was a really long name though.
It was only two
Yeah,
names.
but his first name was like Ulysses or something.
It is a weird name.
I don't recall his name. I can't remember exactly.
Let me think.
Stonewall
I'll give you
Jackson.
about 10 seconds.
I have no idea, dude.
Colonel Meeber Gascon.
Meeber Gascon. Yeah, I should have remembered that.
Man.
When you said it, I remembered.
Okay.
I would have never got that.
I've seen
one
those
is
episodes
out.
like once or twice because they were so bad. I only watched the last one a
seen
few
them
times
once.
because it has the Republic Commando in it.
Okay, question number 2. Alongside, we're going to do a couple names just because there's a lot of people in animation. Alongside Clone Trooper 5s, who became an ARC Trooper
Echo.
at the... That is correct.
Nice.
That is correct.
Don't mess with me, my clones.
I know, you're the clone guy. Okay. What question 3. Jake has Jake has the lead 1-0. What year? No, we'll do month and year did the Clone Wars movie release?
May 2020. Clone Wars. Damn. May 2012.
No.
Dang it.
May 2008.
August 2008. I'll give it to you because you got the year.
Okay.
The date was going to be
I knew
like
it was
a little
2008.
bonus.
I couldn't remember the month.
Okay.
But it was 2008.
Yep.
thought-
August 2008 on USA Network. Oh, no, that's in the USA. Never mind.
It
It would have been a Cartoon
theaters.
Network.
No, the movie released.
Oh, it was in
theaters.
theaters?
Yeah.
It is in theaters. It was bad.
I did not.
Me and my dad and
see
brother
it.
went and saw it, and we were like, "That was awful."
Yeah. I thought you were gonna say like Attack of the Clones. And I was like,
No, his
immediately-
is all animation.
Yeah, and that's why I failed.
I'm blanking on the name that I'm supposed to ask you guys. Maybe I bet if I ask the question, you guys will get
Okay.
it. Who was the first, to my memory, who was the first character that went from animation to live action?
Like they originated animation.
Correct.
Boba Fett.
No.
That's actually
Oh,
true.
damn it.
That's actually true. The first time Boba Fett showed up
Hold
was
on.
in
In this millennia.
Yes.
In
okay.
this millennia.
From animation to live action.
Ooh, actually, oh no, that's actually not. Actually, so it is going to be different. I think I have it in my mind now.
And you're talking general.
So what came out after?
I'm gonna
animation?
give you some time in this. Release.
I mean, I kind of have an answer.
All right, well, go for it.
I got one.
It's not a character though; it's a ship,
Oh no, I'm
and the
thinking,
characters in that I know are inside of that ship.
no, they have to be on screen.
General Grievous.
Oh yeah,
You are correct.
Yep.
He showed up in the Tartovsky
Yep.
Clone Wars in
I didn't think about
2003.
And
Never
he
mind.
And
owned
then-
Kiadi Mundi.
Yes, and Shaggy.
Yes.
I was
poor Shaggy.
originally thinking of the guy who was in
So, like,
Andor,
Scoops, Grievous
the
is
guy with the
coming.
green kind of mech suit. I'm blanking on his name. Bald head. He talks like this.
Oh,
No.
no,
Why are we all blanking?
The
on
big
his-
guy. Rogue
Saw
One.
Gerrera.
Yeah, Saw Gerrera. That's because he was kind of like from
He
the
showed up
Clone
in-
Wars saga.
He,
He was the first
but
guy
he
to
originally
come.
showed up in Rogue One though.
No, he was in Clone Wars, dude.
He was in Clone Wars first.
Yeah.
Because Clone Wars came out way before Rogue One.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's who I originally was thinking of, but then I realized that actually General
Yeah, you're
Grievous
right.
was
I was like,
much
oh. This isn't the
in
one.
Yep.
the Star Wars Vision season 1 episode called The Twins. Who voices the male protagonist? I think his name is Carr. He's a very well-known individual.
Sam Witwer.
False. No.
My best guess.
He is not known for Star Wars. He's known for more comedy.
Will Ferrell.
Not that comedy. Neil Patrick Harris.
Oh yeah, we did talk about that when Visions came
Yeah,
out.
I think I brought it up.
Yeah.
All right, here you guys should get this one. Star Wars Visions episode 1. What was the name of the character who we thought was a good guy and ended up being the Sith?
What was the name
What
of
was
the
his name?
character?
The male character who initially seemed like a good guy but ended up being the Sith.
In Visions season 1, episode 1?
I believe it was episode 1.
Episode 1 is the one where they have that whole town.
Yeah.
And the old dude shows up, has all the lightsabers or whatever.
Yeah. The duel.
Okay.
And then there's the Sith guy that shows up. I just don't.
What's
remember
his name?
Yeah.
They made a book about him, and I believe it was the title
no
of the book.
idea. No idea.
I mean, he's on my comic book that I have that I haven't.
You guys trying to think my questions are easy because they're going to be answerable.
It was
Yeah.
Ronan. Ronan.
No.
Awesome.
Okay, fine. We'll think of a question that you guys can
Not the
answer.
worst.
Who was the name of the love interest of Padme in the Clone Wars?
Dutch? No.
No. It was
You guys
that.
are killing me.
Dutch Vander?
You guys are killing me.
It's because people are talking. I can't think of his name. It was that senator kid.
I know. Oh, he looks
Or
like-
no, it was the older guy. Man, what was his name? Anakin beat the
Oh.
crap out of him.
Yeah.
Got jealous.
What was his? What did it start with?
It starts with the C.
Yeah, I knew it did. Cal Kestis.
No.
Kyle Katarn.
It's Clovis.
Kyle's
Clovis.
a K.
Yes.
You guys are killing me.
No. It's
All right,
just-
no.
As soon as
Here's
you
the
say it,
question.
I remember. But it's just I
You
can't
guys
recall.
should get. What is the holiday on which
Life Day.
Ezra Bridger was born? David,
I know.
because Jake is out from this
Empire
question.
Day.
Melu Run
Yes, Empire,
Day.
Day.
Cool. We got it.
Day. Melu Run Day.
You guys are killing me. Oh, who held Fives as he died?
Cody.
No.
Just kidding. Rex.
Rex.
Oh, you both said it at the same time. Not here. No
I
joke.
was
He guessed
kidding.
already.
I was kidding. I knew it was Rex.
I know. So you
It was
guys,
on
you guys
Coruscant.
tied. All right. Next question. Since you guys are tied 2-2, you both are awful at animation trivia.
The questions you guys ask are so obscure.
I'm just asking a bunch of names.
Mine's you can at least like
That's
sort of
right.
guess.
Go ahead.
All right. I have to find it because I came unprepared for class.
CPA. Everybody else.
Who was the Jedi in charge of the training operations on Camino?
Shakti.
Damn, nice.
Mr. Jacob Vossen
I was going to let David win so that we couldn't have a tie.
slightly owns the animation
Yep.
era.
Got
All right.
Very
I
slightly.
cannot win this whole thing because I have one win and it's now my turn to ask questions. David can win this round to keep John from winning the whole thing. We have a three-way tie. So the only one that can actually win outright today is John. So I have original trilogy. The way I'm doing it is you get 2 points when you're, if you can answer the question without any multiple choice, and you will get 1 point if you can get it with multiple choice. However, you have to decide if you want the multiple choice or not. So if you're going to guess randomly, you do not get the multiple choice option.
Is stealing allowed?
Stealing is allowed.
I need water real quick.
Okay, go ahead and get your water while I highlight my correct answer real quick.
I wouldn't mind some water.
Yep, now would be a great time to take a break. All right, guys. Little do they know, this is going to be an extremely difficult trivia section. Just kidding. Not that bad. Not that bad.
Little mental break.
You ready?
Yeah, I don't know
Almost.
who's going first. We're doing numbers.
No, of course not.
That's 2 out of 3. Or guess between 1 and 10.
No, let's do something Star Wars themed. I happen to have
Oh.
a chance
A
cube.
chance cube.
Ooh. I call blue.
Blue,
That is a Rubik's
the boy, red, his mother. Okay. White,
We both
blue,
know it's rigged.
White, blue, or yellow is David. So white, blue, or yellow. Red, where'd it go? Red, green, or orange is me, John. Whatever it lands
Alright.
up. Okay? Just remember your colors because
Okay.
I don't remember.
I don't remember my colors.
It's white.
I think white is David, right?
Yeah, I got white and blue and
All
something
right,
else.
white, blue, and yellow. All right, David, you get to pick a number between 1 and 10. That determines which question you get.
9.
Okay, this is actually my only question that is a mystery question. It could be any of the 6 movies. Okay? So,
Wait,
What is
your
what the cheating
your
is this?
original trilogy, dude.
hey,
Get it? Stay in your lane.
when you start your own podcast, you can do things the way you want to.
Dude, what? You
So-
can just tell it's
Which Star Wars movie, and this is only worth 1 point because there are only 6 options, so sorry, David. Which Star Wars movie was given this code name to hide leaking information during production? The code name was Blue Harvest Horror Beyond Imagination. So one of the 6 Star Wars movies was given this code name. Which was it?
Is it New Hope?
That is incorrect. John, would you like an opportunity to steal?
Yeah, it's Empire Strikes Back.
That is also incorrect. It is
Oh, it's Return of the Jedi.
Jedi.
You know how I knew that? Because of the Family Guy episode is called Blue Harvest.
Oh,
But
really?
That's the first
Yeah.
one, I think.
Return of the Jedi was called Blue Harvest Horror Beyond Imagination.
Wasn't
as
that
a
the first
project
Family Guy
code
episode,
name.
though? Was called Blue Harvest?
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure that's why I got it wrong.
But, like I said, it still was OT. I just didn't want you guys to only have 3 options. So I told you it was any of the 6 movies.
Oh, that's fair.
All right, John, it is your turn. Pick a number between 1
You're right. You're right, David. It was A New Hope
for
Family Guy.
Family Guy, yes.
So they lied
Is that
to
half a
you.
point?
No.
I'm gonna say 3.
3. Okay. Where was the majority of the exterior scenes of Tatooine filmed in the original Star Wars trilogy?
Tunisia.
Okay, don't even need the.
You
multiple
wasted
choice.
all that time doing multiple choice.
Yeah.
What did you say it was? John?
Tunisia.
Tunisia.
Okay, 2 points awarded to John. All right, David, you can pick
Number
a number.
5.
Number 5. All right. What cell was Leia in? A bonus point if you can name the detention block and or sub-level. No multiple choice available on this one, so you can just
yeah.
get 2 points. This number does appear several times in Star Wars.
I'm not gonna get it. It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay, John.
Do you want to attempt a sub-level or a detention block?
The 10. I'll just 4-2. 4-2-1.
You have a couple of syllables or numbers correct. John?
So I know it's the cell itself is 2187.
Okay, so that's for 1 point. Can you name anything else for bonus points?
Detention block A.
I cannot accept that answer.
Is it like A and some numbers?
Yes.
Detention block A17.
Incorrect. And can you name the sub-level?
Sub-level 3.
No.
Sub-level 2.
No. All right, so
right,
you got
what
1
are
point for it was cell 2187 on detention block AA-23, AA23, and then sub-level 5.
Gosh.
Wait,
It's-
so I
it's
don't
set
get
a
2
few
for the
times.
steal? Or do
You
I just get
you
1
get
for
one
the steal?
for the cell.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh. Oh.
I guess I should give you 2 for the steal, I suppose, because there's no multiple choice there. Okay. John, your turn to pick a number.
Number 1, Phantom Menace. No, you should have us. We pick a movie and that's the number.
All right. What famous actor during the 70s was George Lucas's second choice to play Han Solo, and he would have taken the role had Harrison Ford not declined it? Would you like multiple choice, or would you like to take a guess?
That's a good That's a good question. Which famous actor? Oh, I know I've heard this.
So George
David, do you
Lucas
know
had a
it?
second choice.
I might.
um, oh, let's go multiple choice.
Okay, your choices are Robert Redford, Clint Eastwood, Christopher Walken, or James Brolin.
It wasn't James Brolin.
James
Can you
Brolin
read?
was 35 at the time.
Wow. Can you read them again?
Robert Redford, Clint Eastwood, Christopher
It
Walken,
was
and
Robert
James Brolin.
Redford. Robert Redford.
That is incorrect. David, would you like to steal?
Yes. One more time with the names.
Robert Redford, Clint Eastwood, Christopher Walken, or James Brolin?
James Brolin.
That is incorrect.
Actually, yeah.
I'm
I should have
sorry.
said that.
It was
Was it
Christopher
Clint?
Walken.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my word, that would have been so bad. That would have been.
I don't even know who that is. So
You would
You
definitely know if you heard
know,
his voice.
he's got a particular impression that people
no.
love to do.
Man,
Need more
please
I'm
don't.
Christopher
cowbell.
Walken.
I'm Christopher Walken.
Hurts.
That
All
was
right.
the worst impression I've
It
ever
is
done.
Like Mark
currently
Wahlberg, but like a lot worse.
4-0. David is your choice. You have the choices of 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, or 10.
All right, number 2.
Number 2. Jedi Luke whines to Obi-Wan in A New Hope that what blocking structure keeps him from seeing during his Millennium Falcon lightsaber practice? You can choose for multiple choice or just take a guess.
The targeting visor.
That is incorrect. I can't see anything with this.
Man, gosh, sucks.
What? Can you read the question
Yes.
again?
Jedi Luke Skywalker whines to Obi-Wan in A New Hope that this blocking structure keeps him from seeing during his Millennium Falcon lightsaber practice. You can take multiple choice if you like it for 1 point.
I'm gonna have to take multiple choice because I'm just blanking.
Was it the visor, the shield, the blast shield, or the blinder?
What was B?
The shield.
I'm gonna have to go with B.
It's incorrect. It was the
Blast
blast
shield.
shield.
Black Shield.
So no points awarded.
I need to do multiple choice more.
Semantics, man. Semantics.
Would you have known if you heard it, David?
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Like, I
Yeah.
realized right as I said it, was wrong. I was like, man.
Can't see with this
I was
blast
thinking-
shield in the way.
Well,
Good question. Good question.
yeah.
All right, John. 4, 6, 7, 8, or 10.
4.
In the movie Star Wars, the original Star Wars, R2-D2 claimed that he was the property of Obi-Wan Kenobi, but C-3PO disagreed. Who did C-3PO claim was their former master?
Oh,
You can ask for multiple choice.
No, it was. Oh. Was it? Was it? What's her name? Leia.
That is incorrect. David, would you like to steal or would you like multiple choice?
Both would be stealing.
Yes, but would you like to steal for 2 or for 1? You're down 4-0 currently. But you still have 1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
there's,
so I-
there's still
five
plenty of
questions.
ops.
Okay. I'll take multiple choice.
Okay, your multiple choices are Admiral Akbar, Captain Antilles, Senator Organa, or Bail Organa.
It's weird you said the same one twice.
Semantics. again.
Senator Organa, it would be referencing Leia. Bail Organa
Okay,
would be.
got it.
Yeah.
It's Antilles.
Captain Antilles is correct.
Man, I
For
should have
1
guessed
point.
it.
That was in my mind, but I'm like, I swear he didn't. They didn't say his name yet, but evidently they did.
They did.
+1 for David. Okay, David is on the board. It's 4-1 is the score. Okay, David, it is your turn. Would you like to go with question number 6, 7, 8, or 10?
Go 6.
Okay. To make the TIE Fighter sound extra terrifying, legendary sound designer Ben Burt combined the sound of cars on wet pavement with the sound of what animal? So TIE Fighter sound was made cars on wet pavement and what animal? There are 4 options you can choose from if you so choose.
Yep.
Ben Burt is the man.
Yeah, let's do some options.
Chimpanzee, elephant, tiger, or howler monkey?
Elephant.
Elephant is correct for 1 point
Wow.
for David.
I thought it was a howler monkey.
I put that one in there at the last second. I was like,
Never heard of those before.
no? Oh, yeah, they are.
They're like,
They're
"Oh, oh,
insane.
oh, oh." They howl,
Oh,
basically.
that doesn't sound anything like a TIE fighter.
Well,
they
if you catch
I-
the oh, oh, and you kind of elongate
and
it.
they do. They
pitch it.
scream. They scream for longer than just one syllable. They're really,
Yeah.
they're insane. So I put that in there at the last second.
That's a good one,
What
yeah.
could be a fourth option here? All right, 7, 8, or 10, John. It is currently 4-2.
10.
10. What did the people mine on Bespin? I'm looking for a specific answer here.
They mine gas.
Not specific enough.
They mine. That's
I can give you multiple choice.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do multiple choice.
Okay, here are your options. There are 5. 2 of them are gases. So,
Okay.
kyber crystals, coaxium gas, tabana gas, cortosis, or dunium.
Tabana gas.
Tabana gas is correct for 1 point.
An easy one.
I knew coaxium gas was
A
too
solo
new.
thing,
That was
yes.
solo.
All right, 5-2. We have
5-2 over now.
2 questions left.
Gotta go for
David,
2.
would you like question 7 or question 8?
8.
All right. There are 23 lost limbs in the 6 Star Wars films, either artificial or organic. What was the second limb that we see chopped off in a Star Wars film? This is in order they were made, so not like episode Phantom Menace.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind
So
of
what
rude.
is the second limb that we see chopped off?
B2 battle droid. How many? Do the B2 battle droids count?
I'm not
Apparently
talking
not.
about. I'm not talking about chronological. I'm
about-
talking about. 4,
I know,
5,
I know,
6.
but I'm
Original
just saying.
trilogy.
Yes, this is counting any droids as well.
I feel like it could be a lot higher.
Um,
I think I know.
I have to guess whose limb it is.
Whose limb or what limb was chopped off as the second
It's
limb? I can give you multiple choice if you want it, but you are currently down by. You have to steal. on the
Yeah,
next
there
one.
would
Yeah.
have to be some steals.
So you pretty much have to get this one on your first guess.
It was Pondo.
That is incorrect.
Isn't his name like Pondo Babo or something like that?
No.
Hondo Baba. In which
The
episode?
Creature Cantina?
Yeah.
That was the first limb we see cut
Yeah.
off.
That was.
I guess he didn't. I guess Obi-Wan didn't actually.
No, he cuts that dude's arm off in the cantina.
Yeah, but I guess he doesn't actually do that and do anything to the Tuskens.
No.
That's right.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Luke Skywalker.
That is incorrect.
Someone in
Can we
ESB.
keep going?
On Hoth.
Oh,
Luke
the
chopped
Wampa.
off a Wampa's arm.
Jeez.
I'm sad.
Forget
I
that.
thought that you guys were gonna get that one.
I meant Luke Skywalker chopped off
That's
the
not the
Wampa's
question
arm.
asked. All right. For kicks and giggles, this one happens to be worth 4 points.
What?
All right, John. If you get it wrong,
Yeah.
David can steal. And
There has to be stakes.
yep. What
Keep it
actor?
going.
What actor was the only performer to earn an acting nomination for an Oscar in a Star Wars film?
I don't even need multiple choice for this. That was Alec Guinness.
That is incorrect. Was it Peter Cushing, Ian McDermott, James Earl Jones, or Alec Guinness?
You said Peter Cushing.
So I guess it's
James Earl Jones. Who was the other one?
Ian McDermott or Alec Guinness?
wait. So
Ian
why'd you give
McDermott.
him?
I guess I shouldn't have, but whatever.
Yeah. Anyways, he said Ian McDermott.
Incorrect. It was Alec Guinness.
It was. That's what I said.
I know. I was messing with you.
Oh, what?
Messing with you, I was.
I was like, okay, then it had to have been Peter Cushing, but I swear,
No,
I
it
thought
was
he
Alec
actually
Guinness.
got nominated, or I thought he actually won.
Uh,
No, he didn't win.
No, he was
The
nominated.
editors won A
Yes.
New Hope
Yes.
for editing. That question was from one of the Collider
Oh, was it actually?
schmodowns.
Sir Alec
Yeah.
Guinness is the only one. Anyways,
Question.
so John, congratulations. You had 2 wins on the day. So you are
Yep.
the first winner of our trivia. I think we did this like once or twice
Yeah.
before.
Did
But
it twice
I'd like to do it again
9 points
Like
because
to do
that
it
one
again.
was worth 4, so I got 9 points.
Good job, John.
Bonus question: how many Jedi can you name that survived Geonosis besides Anakin, Obi-Wan, Yoda, and
Coleman
Mace Windu?
Trevor,
Coleman Trevor is not one of them.
Adi,
Mace
Kiadi
Windu,
Mundi,
Adi Gallia, Kiadi Mundi, Kit
Yoda.
Fisto,
I said no Yoda.
Kit Fisto.
Oh, what's her name? Luminara
Um,
and
uh,
Shakti
Jacques wasn't.
and Barris Offee.
No,
Shakti was there.
what's the girl with the Twi'lek
Barris
one?
Offee.
Twi'lek.
Barris Offee was there.
Twi'lek.
Ayla Secura. I don't
Ayla
think she was
Secura,
there.
She was there.
She was there.
Did you already count Barris Offee?
Yeah.
You said it. Yep.
I just wanted
I heard.
to.
Don't you worry.
What's his name? Jedi Bob. Actually, he died. Rest
Jedi
in
Bob.
peace.
Did he die?
Plo Koon.
Isn't he the guy that got like did a backflip?
Oh, and got like the cannon. Got hit by the cannon, maybe.
Yeah.
Who's the one that
Yeah.
through the lightsaber to Anakin and Obi-Wan?
That I think was also
Syndrolic,
Jedi Bob.
I think.
Syndrolic wasn't there.
Count
pretty
Dooku,
sure- Yeah, that's fair.
Obi-Wan Kenobi, Anakin Skywalker.
No, you can't count
Oh.
them. There's
I
two
can't
options.
think. I can't think of any more.
Stas Ali.
I don't know who that is.
She's the one that
Was
got
she the only one we were missing?
speeder bike. Speeder bike got shot. by
Oh
episode
yeah.
3.
Yeah. Was she the only one we were missing?
No, I mean, there's a lot of them. There's like
Yeah.
100.
Yeah,
So
there was a lot.
that was one of my questions.
But there was like a
and then I decided
circle.
not to do that.
Yeah, that would have taken forever. All right. Do you guys have time for a little game?
Oh yeah.
How long is it gonna take?
the thing.
About 10 minutes probably.
Yeah.
As long as we don't take too long with it. Okay. So here's how this is going to work. So we are going to draft a fight to the death of 5 characters each. I'll type it in our Discord so we can keep track of it. Okay. So we've randomly decided the order already. I put it into the generator. David gets to go first. I go second. John, you're third. Okay. But then it's going to snake back. So John, you'll start the second round.
Yeah.
And so on. Okay. So David. So round one. Okay. Here's how it's going to work. You get to draft a Jedi, a Sith, a bounty hunter, a force sensitive alien or a non-force sensitive alien, so like some other creature, okay? Hopefully like sentient. I'm not like you're not drafting like a Sarlacc pit, okay? And then a non-force sensitive woman, okay? Or female character. All right? So you can draft in any order that you want to. So if you want to go Sith first, you can, but if you want to go get your Padme right out of the way out of the get-go, you can do that as well. So David, you have the first pick. Who are you going to go with?
And this is what's our timeline for this? Is it just movies?
Anywhere in Star Wars.
Oh, interesting.
And I'd like it to be characters people actually know who they are. But
Yeah.
who knows? You may name a character that spurs someone on to go look in some kind of crazy book or something. So
Sure. We're gonna go with one of my favorites, Darth Bane, Sith.
I thought you might take Bane at the get-go. There's so many powerful Sith, though. I'm okay. I can get a good Sith later. I am going to... It's pretty simple, I feel like. We're fighting to the death, and power is everything. So I'm going to go with Anakin Skywalker at his peak. So I'm going to go with Anakin Skywalker. If I'm just having 2 people fight to the death. There's very few people that are more powerful than him. And this is for my Jedi. I'm taking Anakin, not for my Sith. Okay, John, who you want? Who do you want?
Is Sith Anakin allowed?
I took Jedi Anakin.
He's Vader, but you would say peak Vader is Anakin at the temple.
Yeah.
Or before he dies to Obi-Wan?
I took Anakin as my
Pre-
Jedi before he turned to the dark side.
Okay, so I can draft anyone right now?
You can draft
Or-
anyone. You just can't draft
Okay.
Bane or Anakin.
I'm going to say Darth Sidious.
Okay. Good old Papa Palps.
Wise.
Okay.
Get the swing pick.
And you get your swing pick as well, John. In the
Yeah.
Discord, you can see I am updating the...
Hey, America scored again, I think. Nice. Jedi.
You don't have
I'm
to
gonna
pick a Jedi
choose. I know.
Okay.
I'm just Man, I feel like Yoda's an obvious one.
here. Was he that great of a fighter, though, compared to some?
I mean, he just barely lost to Prime Palps,
On the low ground.
or maybe Mace.
And I'm saying you can do anything from any Star Wars. I do not care. Any Star Wars is fine.
So how do we decide who wins the fight?
The
I don't
voters
know.
decide.
Or we can just talk
Oh.
about it and look at the teams
Yeah.
at the end and just.
Darth or Revan as a
I was
Jedi.
wondering, Revan as a Jedi. Okay.
I don't know how powerful he is because I didn't follow.
I mean, he's pretty powerful.
Very powerful.
Could take Darth Nihilus. Bum, bum, bum.
Yourself.
All right, I am next. You guys have already taken Sith, so I'm gonna leave my Sith for my last pick. So I've got a bounty hunter I've got to take, an alien I have to take, and a non-force sensitive female. For my alien, I think I'm going to go with. This is a tough call.
Tusken Raider.
No.
Bantha.
This dude never seems to die, but I don't feel like he'd be the best fighter out there.
Bantha Poodoo.
You know what? I'm just gonna go with like one of my favorite bounty hunters ever, and I'm gonna go with Cad Bane.
I knew it.
So bounty hunter is different than alien.
Yes. I mean, you could take an alien that is also a bounty hunter if you want to, but you must at least take one bounty hunter and one alien.
Okay.
Cool. I'm gonna take the nice and easy.
So this would be considered my bounty hunter.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna take the nice and easy path. Padme.
Really, the senator.
Yep.
In a
Senator.
fight, in a fight to the death.
Oh, that's right. I guess it is a fight.
It's okay. It's fine.
It's
Too
not
late.
my favorite.
I
it's
mean,
not my
she was a
favorite
resourceful
character.
fighter though. Like
She
she
was pretty
wouldn't
good
go
fighter,
down
yeah.
easy.
Yeah, she wasn't.
Sorry.
Aggressive negotiations.
Uh,
So you're not taking Padme?
no. I'll take Grandmaster Bastila's granddaughter.
Was she not force sensitive?
Oh, she's forced. Dude,
Has
I'm
to be
sorry.
non-force. It's okay.
Yeah. Who's a good fighter besides Padme? That's force sensitive.
Where's my box?
I mean, I guess. Do we count Aura Singh?
Yeah.
Okay, cause like
Is she your bounty hunter or is she your female?
she would be
Who'd you pick?
female.
Aura Singh.
Okay.
She'd be female.
Okay.
But, like,
But
if
she's
you're
also a
just-
bounty hunter,
Yeah,
so how
but
do you?
It's fine. He's
Okay.
Yeah,
It's fine. And she's an
Okay.
alien.
yeah, and she also used to be a Jedi in some novels.
That's true,
but also
yeah.
not
Yeah,
others.
but that's not
not canon.
Yep. All right.
My
It is
turn?
my turn.
I haven't gone in a while.
Yep, because you started this round, and now.
Swing pick, brother.
Oh yeah, so it's actually David's turn again, because you have.
Oh yeah, I
you
only
have
did the one.
Bane and Aura Singh.
Yeah, Vayne Aura Singh.
So
I'm
you have
so
you
confused.
need because you go, so you're 6 picks apart. It goes David, Jake, John, Jake, David, Jake, John.
Oh, that's
So
weird.
Yep.
I thought it was
It's
like
fantasy
Catan.
drafting.
I thought it was Catan rules.
it's going like this, back and forth. So you'll always have
And
2
if you
picks
get
in
to
a row.
swing
John.
pick, you get to pick twice.
Yep.
Oh,
Anyways, next one, Alien. I'm gonna go Dirge from the Tarkovsky Clone Wars. He keeps slicing him with the lightsaber. He keeps coming back.
Oh, that's
boy.
messed up, David. I was trying to think of someone like that.
Good luck killing him.
Do I just take his counterpart in Jedi Survivor? So there's a character in Jedi Survivor that's the same race.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
I remember.
They brought him back. Wow.
David, you haven't gotten that far yet?
No.
Oh, fighting him is so much fun.
All right, Jake.
Whoops, I have to edit this.
You have to find his name.
No. Oh, no, I can't remember his name, so I'm not drafting him. Okay, so I have Cad Bane and Anakin as my Jedi and bounty hunter. As my female, I want to take one before David does, or before John does. So I'm going to go with Fennec Shand as my female.
Good one.
Very good one.
Not as good as my female,
Oh, who do you got?
Bo-Katan Kryze.
I think Fennec Shand beat the crap out of Bo-Katan.
No way. No way.
Yeah.
She did not learn the way of the Mandalore. There's no way
I highly disagree
that
with you.
Fennec beats Bo-Katan.
Sorry, Jake.
You think I think Bo-Katan's a cooler character. I like her more, but One was
Bo-Katan fought Darth Maul, didn't she?
and
Yeah,
Like
she
a
lost.
did.
little.
Whoa, she survived though.
Yeah. So
One is like an assassin though, a legitimate. That's all that they do. Bo-Katan, she was a Mandalorian fighter. I don't know.
But this
They're
is a
both.
fight to the
I
death.
think.
She is
I
a
think it'd be a.
Mandalorian.
I think it'd be a pretty good fight actually.
Yeah.
And then my alien, you guys are gonna love this one. General Grievous.
He's cyborg. Does that count?
He's an alien. He's an organic.
That's a good pick. It's a good pick.
It
I have
counts.
Clone
picked
Wars.
my-
Clone Wars Grievous.
Okay.
I'm just
Which
saying.
I
Still
guess.
a
I mean,
little
they're
heart
both.
that got crushed.
They're both the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pre Mace Windu crushing Grievous.
John. General
That's a good
Grievous, alien.
I mean, yeah, he is. I fully believe he's an alien.
Yeah, he is.
He's
I mean,
not.
he's part Kalish and part.
Yeah, which is
Part-
very alien.
So I have to
Why?
pick my alien now, and you guys' aliens are much better than mine. I'm no longer going. Yeah, I'm gonna take.
Who's
a
your alien?
Twi'lek dancer. I was
Cad Bane.
no.
No, Cad Bane's your bounty hunter.
I was thinking about going Chewbacca, but General Grievous and Dirge are destroying Chewbacca.
Dirge.
In the wrong league, bro. Go to the G League.
But I need to do my. Well, you guys have both taken alien and you've both taken Sith, so I could go either way here. Okay, so I'm gonna take my Sith here and let you guys have a little more time with, or give myself a little more time on the alien. So I'm gonna go with for my Sith, Starkiller. Can I count him as a Sith?
I mean, we
No,
can
'cause
count the
there's only
Sith
two.
Star
There's
Killer.
only two.
There's only two what?
Only
Two
two
Sith?
there are, a master and apprentice.
So he's
Yeah,
technically
and-
a.
But just
an
because
apprentice?
a master is training his apprentice to try to take the other one doesn't make him
I don't think that other person becomes a Sith until
the
the master
master's dead.
kills. Yeah, I think that's how it works.
because
There's only
yeah,
two.
he'd be more of an acolyte, would he not?
Yeah, he'd be an acolyte like Ventress.
Lame.
So your
Almost
options are honestly very, very limited then.
There's have you ever heard of the
No,
Old
there's-
Republic?
There's plenty. And there's one really good one that I don't know if you'll get, but if you've read a certain amount of books, you might.
I've read a lot of Sith books.
Okay, then you might.
What is it like? I don't know. There's
It's
Malgus,
the
Nihilus,
strongest Sith that there was.
the Planet Eater guy.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of.
That was Nihilus, but I won't say if I'm thinking of him or not.
I'm having a hard time. I could say Darth
So we have-
Plagueis the Wise.
He's a good one.
We have
I don't know if
alien,
it's not very much.
female, Jedi, bounty hunter. We have 4, or how many?
I really wanted Bane. I was very upset. There should be 5 characters.
Okay. So who's
All
the
right,
fifth?
I guess I'm just gonna go with Vader.
Solid.
Well, then I automatically beat. Well, I guess technically no. I don't automatically beat you.
Cool. So I'm gonna go. Have Jedi and bounty hunter left. Bounty hunter. Oh, ooh. Might as well keep it classic. Boba Fett. But like not old man Boba Fett, like
Book of Boba Fett,
original-
Boba Fett. Man, you're gonna
original trilogy
lose.
Boba Fett.
I could have chose Black Chrysanthemum and smoked you,
Flamethrower.
Who'd you go with, David?
Boba Fett for the bounty hunter.
Boba.
He fought Luke Skywalker
Okay.
multiple times,
He did.
more than twice even.
You could have used Dirge as your bounty hunter as well.
Yeah,
All right, so
and that's what I almost did.
you have
um,
your bounty
Jedi.
hunter left.
I have my Jedi.
You have your Jedi.
I have my bounty hunter left.
I said Boba
And
Fett.
Okay.
what are the 5 options again?
bounty hunter, Sith, Jedi, alien, non-force sensitive female.
I did Alien. I did Bounty Hunter.
Oops.
I think you just have a Jedi
Female.
left, David.
Okay, yeah,
Oh,
it is
Cantina.
just the Jedi. Jedi. I'm gonna go with my favorite that there
Luke
is.
Skywalker.
Grandmaster Luke when he can take down
I'm just putting Luke Skywalker.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good pick, though. I don't think I'm winning this game. We'll see. We'll compare it at the end.
So are the Jedi fighting each other, or who?
No,
or
it's
just a
5v5
random draw?
v5.
Oh,
I'm kind
The
of.
audience boasts on.
What do I have left?
Sith,
so you did your
Hated Vader,
you did your
female,
Jedi,
I don't have my alien yet.
alien. Okay.
Jedi, bounty hunter,
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, I have my
female.
I need my alien.
yes.
This
Yeah,
is
you
where I
saved
need.
that one
This
for
is where I
last.
need to make or break the game.
You want to
Click
crowd surf,
clack from Geonosis.
dude? Unstoppable.
Click clack.
Who?
Click
Because
clack.
in 100 years, you're gonna have the whole Geonosian species
Yeah.
race behind you. So
An army.
yeah,
I'm gonna take a Rancor.
It's a decent one.
does that count? Or are they?
They're
Sentient?
aliens.
It's not really sentient though.
Okay, I don't have to go that way.
You can't. I mean, I guess
No, that's
You
fine.
probably
It's not.
die
It's not
fairly
really a
quickly.
character. We've been naming characters, so
you probably wouldn't last very long.
I feel like he
unfortunately.
would take out quite a few people.
Boba would tame him. Get wrecked.
Oh
Yeah,
jeez.
or a Jedi
Yeah.
would just like jump around and cut him in half.
I don't
Did I
know,
mind trick brother?
because that Rancor it beats the ever living crap out of Cal Kestis for a good while.
Well, Cal.
Cal doesn't know what he's doing.
Man, what's a good alien I can do?
I'm trying to think of aliens.
Yeah, Darth Bane would subdue him.
Darth Maul's an alien.
Was the rule non-force sensitive though?
No, but I think that was what was implied.
Yeah.
Which is why I got away with General Grievous.
I know it's kind of makes me a little cranky.
I know.
You could rebuild General Grievous from like expanded universe.
Did he
You know
get
what?
force sensitivity? Or did they try and they always failed? I thought.
You
One
know-
that I think is go ahead, sorry.
No, it's nothing too big. Just banter.
One that I think is good that you don't see in the movies a lot, but in like the books and expanded EU, he's really solid. Is Bosk. Trandoshans are really good fighters. I think he'd be a good one.
They are.
So I'm with Bosk.
You could have gone with Thrawn.
Oh, no.
No,
No?
he plans your battle.
It's like a brawl.
Yeah, I guess if it's like Super Smash.
We are
Bros.
in the Geonosian arena.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jedi
So you could
power battles.
what's a good alien? Man, yeah, I'm kind of blinking myself.
You already
I
have
would-
General Grievous, so you don't have to worry
No,
about
I
it.
know.
Another
I'm
one
just
would be,
thinking like I'm trying to think for you for someone.
Another good one would be Prince Caesar of the Black Sun. He can use pheromones to like control his. Enemies.
Yeah, I was trying to think of someone that had like, because I don't have one that can fly or anything, and I was like,
Some
it'd be nice.
alternate.
Yeah, to have
You have
someone to
Cad-
like, well,
Cad
yeah,
Bane.
he kind of does, but
He's not like carrying anyone. Yeah.
yeah, I thought like having someone to rain fire down from above or something, but I can't think of anything. But no, Boss could be
None
a
of
good
us picked a
fighter.
droid. None of us picked a droid.
Nah.
General Grievous is a droid.
Yeah, that's fair.
He's half droid.
All right, John, you got your last pick. It is a Jedi, right?
No, I chose Revan Jedi.
Oh, yes.
I think it's Bounty Hunter, which I'm surprised none of you picked Mr. Jango Fett. The template for the clone army, the
not bad.
Jedi killer.
So here are the
Mine's like more
teams.
Jedi and lore.
You what?
David has Darth Bane as his Sith, Aura Singh, Dirge, the alien. He also has Boba Fett and Luke Skywalker. I have Anakin Skywalker, Cad Bane, Fennec Shand, Darth Vader, and Bosk. And John has Palpatine, Revan as a Jedi, not a Sith, Bo-Katan, General Grievous, and Jango Fett. So you let us know who you think's going to be the winner. We'll post like a picture or something.
I think I'm
easier
the
to
winner.
discuss.
Just flat out.
I think Bane is pretty hard to beat. Bane is insane.
Yeah.
If you've read those books, man.
You can't get
Well,
through his
which
armor,
Bane?
man.
Which is Orbalisk
Oh,
Bane?
Final
Yeah.
Orbalisk Bane. 100%.
Marvelous Bane.
How
Rev-
did you gotta? It's the slow blade that kills Bane. You gotta convince him. Take off your Orbalisk.
Revan would be intense. Of course, we know whatever version of Vader you have, he becomes practically a god in some comics.
I'll
and
just
whatnot.
get Sidious to zap you a bit and bring you down to size.
Yep, that is fair.
I'll just throw you down a hole.
That is also fair.
And then somehow you'll return. That's the thing.
Hey.
This whole fight's going to end. And then at the end, there's just everyone laying around dead and Palpatine is just walking around like, what's going on?
Somehow.
How
I
am I
got
still
that
here?
plot armor.
You have lost.
No.
I've got that plot armor, baby.
Oh, jeez. Wow. A lot of people that didn't get mentioned. Mace Windu. Yoda didn't get drafted.
I thought
Obi-Wan
about Windu.
Kenobi didn't get drafted.
I thought about Kenobi, but
Yeah.
Obi-Wan isn't the best fighter,
They beat Anakin.
somehow he is, though.
He did,
Somehow he
but-
is.
but he was on the defensive the entire fight.
Yes.
And you beat him because Anakin was down.
Mace Windu doesn't get mentioned. Who are some bounty hunters that didn't get mentioned? IG-11. IG-88.
Yeah, that's a good one. IG-80, it's a better
Yeah.
one. IG-88,
Mando.
it's-
Mando doesn't get mentioned.
Yeah,
He
that's
is not very good.
fair. That's
He's
all
good
fair.
when he needs to be.
He's good when the plot armor needs him to.
No one drafted Moff Gideon somehow. I don't understand. Or Grogu.
Moff Gideon.
Why
Gro-
Gideon? I'd rather have Thrawn.
I'm just kidding. What do you mean? Moff Gideon at least has armor. Thrawn just like sits there with a blaster.
Yeah, but
That's
at
all he
least,
needs.
at least Thrawn isn't gonna get like beaten up. He's not. He's just not gonna be there.
He's just be like, I have maneuvered myself into a position where I can observe the battle from afar.
Peace.
He's just
Mark
like
Cannon.
he's sitting up there with Dooku. Wait, weren't you a contestant? Anything else you guys want to talk about before we go today? I got some things to do.
I do not think so. I'm about wiped
Force
out.
Yeah, I'm wiped out as well. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to pick up Shatterpoint, make sure that you use the promo code Rogue Podcast and get 70% off of Star Wars Shatterpoint on their website. I'm just kidding.
Nice
That's
try.
not a thing.
I was
Don't do
like,
it.
That'd be a
yeah.
lot. That'd be a lot.
Come
of
after
percent off.
Jake for that
70%
one.
off,
Don't
yeah.
come back to me.
Also, be sure you can catch John on as the Lego CPA on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok.
Yeah, I'm pretty
And
much on
TikTok.
everything nowadays.
Yep. A lot of investment help for Lego. You want to give a little brief summary of your new channel, John?
Yeah, so I started about a little over a month ago, and yeah, focus on kind of Lego investing, looking at different trends, mainly focusing on those trends and seeing maybe what kind of sets will pop off in the future, and also looking for some just thoughts on sets that anyone else wants me to look at, kind of thing. So also do what I call first looks of sets that Lego reveals on their website. So I have a lot of those videos,
Yeah.
and I kind of pick and choose the ones that I like or the ones that I think everyone will like. So
I've
hoping to
really,
get in-person reviews
I've really
in the
been
future. We'll see.
enjoying your first looks, and then you're also going to be at the Brick
World Chicago is in 2 days well, it's going on right now. I'll be there on Saturday. So still trying to figure out how I'm going to navigate that. We'll see.
Yeah. Just bring a microphone around and walk up to people. They will answer, I promise.
That's what I want to do. It's just a matter of how do I
Find Lego
rig
people.
something up? How do I rig something up?
Oh, you
You know
can.
what you do? You get one of those "Hi, my name is" stickers that goes on your
And
dress
just do
shirt.
the Lego CPA.
Yeah, Lego
Yeah,
CPA.
it's not a bad idea. And what you
And then
should
have, like, a
honestly
sticker
do,
on your
John,
back.
is just put your phone in your pocket and have it record, and have the camera or
Well, I don't
just
have
do
a-
that. Just
I'm
hold
a
your
camera person.
just hold your phone as a camera, and then ask them questions with the microphone. It can be unplugged, and then just have your phone record the audio. That's what you should do.
I was also gonna do just like literally walk around with my little tripod I have here
Yeah,
and just plop it down and be like, "Hey, blah blah blah,"
yeah.
and
Whatever
then have
you do.
have my backpack.
People
I was yeah.
people will
I wanna do
respond if you
something.
do something like that for
Yeah.
sure. Especially if you can find any kind of Star Wars enthusiasts or Lego enthusiasts.
And also mute some other content creators, Lego
Yeah.
content creators as well.
Yeah, awesome.
So either way, it's
Yeah.
gonna be fun.
I think
Uh,
Ryan will be there.
Who?
Ryan.
from
Yes. Yep. He's there right now.
nice.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, M&R Productions is gonna be there. Built Bricks, Brixie.
Bricked up boys.
That's us.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if Solid Bricks is going to be there. But yeah, no, tons of content
Awesome.
creators are going to be there. So
Well,
it'll
I will be
cool.
following closely. Did you see the leak of Avengers Tower today?
The
Was it different than the
expensive
one they already
UCS one?
released?
So it's the upcoming.
UCS.
It's the upcoming UCS Avengers Tower, $540, and it's got
I have
like
not seen that one.
30 minifigs.
Holy smokes!
Yeah. So
Star Wars could never.
Check it out. And there's like
I really
I think like 8 of them are brand new minifigs too. 2 new Iron Man sets.
Jeez.
So,
I
and it's going to
saw
be spanning all across the MCU universe, not just like Avengers.
Wow.
I saw a
That's
leaked
actually really
X
cool.
Mansion a while
Yes,
back.
that is happening as well. I do remember that one.
X-Men Mansion. I'm excited for that one.
Well, as always, be sure to like the show, subscribe, please, and tell us about your friends. And then also hop on to Lego CPA. And David is also starting to work on some developments for his channel as well. When that gets going a little bit better, I'm sure we'll get some plugs there as well. He's still got to pick out a name
buddy.
and whatnot. But we
I
will
like
be
I like
back.
the name, dude. It's unique.
It
It's
is
niche.
unique. But we will be back shortly. Who knows when? I know we got some shows coming up here in August is Ahsoka. So we're looking forward to that. August 23rd now. They actually finally gave us a release date. So just a couple short months away. And we will catch you guys next time on the Rogue Podcast.
Podcast.
And as always, may the Force be with you.
See ya. Oh.
Yeah, it's a good time. So what is a good synonym for like a Sith? I'm trying to make it like Star Wars themed of some kind. And also include the name either Lego or Brick, I think.
Probably, I would suggest Brick at some point. I'm gonna have to change my name, unfortunately, if I want to join LAN.
Really?
Yeah, you can't have Lego in your name if you want to join LAN.
Wow.
Lego Ambassador Network. It's basically
Free Lego sets?
yeah. All the people that
ahead
get
of
the sets like 30 days before release date, they're
or
part of
more.
LAN. And whenever they say, "Yeah, Lego sent me this set,"